Right, so back on trail. Good morning. It is day 42 and I am back on trail. After the little walk yesterday, guys picked me up, went into town, had some food, then back to Brenda's place and a few more hikers there. It was a nice night. Brenda did artichokes for us to try, and then Crow and Yuki did some beautiful burritos, cooked, nice filling, nicely cooked. Oh, that was good with some salad. And so yeah, it was a really nice night. Then I packed, trying to squeeze everything into my pack. So I've got 8 days food. So see how high my pack is compared to normal? And it's heavy as well. I didn't weigh it, but whew, it's heavy. So this morning, got up, had breakfast, and Cheryl was nice enough. She offered to take me back to the trail, so got to talk with her for a bit longer, which is good. So she's just dropped me off, and now I'm on my way. So it's 8 days, 7-8 days to get to Kennedy Meadows. Today I'm going to be stopping a lot, taking a lot of breaks because my pack's heavy. Did I mention that? My pack's heavy. So yeah, see how far I go? Not sure. Oop, right, I think now we head into the hills and there's a trail register. Not quite up on the hill, beside the freeway for a bit longer. So finally starting to head away from the main road, or the freeway, and there's still the butterflies. Now the climb starts. The first 20 minutes, pack was absolutely awful and all I could think about, but starting to get used to it now. Definitely going to have a slower pace to start, as well as the 8 days food. We're on a 16-mile dry stretch, so I've also got a lot of water as well. Still some poppies about along the side of the track. I think we're about to turn the corner, and we've already actually climbed quite a bit from the highway, but now on the side of the road and the climb really starts. We found the flowering cactus, so beautiful. So you can see there's a highway way down there, so I have climbed quite a bit. It's a lovely area, a lot of Joshua trees. Hey, it's like a little sunflower, but it's purple. The stages of the flower: bud, slowly opening a bit more, and it's got a passenger, and there you go, pretty. Dark lizard, he's sort of got a greenish tint as well. So I've been climbing continuously for an hour and 20 minutes now. This is a big hill. Most of the gradient has been fine. There's a couple of short steep bits which get me puffing. Yeah, definitely noticing the weight of the pack, but it's not excessive. I can definitely handle it. That was nice. So that man, a lady and a dog and the guy just gave me a really detailed water report, which is really neat, very helpful. Oh, still climbing. So 9:30, so nearly 2 hours, and steady climbing. Haven't actually gone very far, apart from up. Beautiful, all the erosion is starting to form patterns up in the hills. It's a long way down there, starting to get a little more rugged, but still more climbing. I can just about see just below the skyline is the track going up, so still a bit more climbing. I have been walking for 2 hours 20 minutes, so you can see gained a lot of vertical height from that highway, but nearly there, probably another 20 or 30 minutes and I'll be at the top. Woo! Well, hey, I think we've pretty much conquered the hill, and I think it's just starting to go along the side of the hill. Still tiniest bit of climbing. I think we just go up to there, and then should be just up and downs after that. But here's the panorama of the morning. That's Tehachapi down in there. The windmills, more windmills, and we came along the side of that hill and then down. So starting to make some distance now. Nothing to see up the top there, just hill. Whew. Yay! Back in trees again. Seems like a long time since I was in the trees. But so I'm at the top. From here should just be undulations for a while. It's quite neat over there. You see the different colours of the soil and the rock. Just had a nice break up there. I ate the last of my pastries from the bakery. Okay, caution. Doesn't say why caution. Is it caution because I have an obstacle? Or road crossing? Out on a road for a little bit. Still on the road. It's going to be on the road, I think, until we get down to a saddle. So it's been quite a sustained downhill, and I think this is actually more painful than going up the hill. Taking it very gently and trying to support my knees as much as possible. But they're both aching a little bit on this downhill, and there haven't been many hills where my knees have been a little sore, but I'm presuming it's a combination of just off a zero, so they need to, you know, lubricate themselves again, but I think also it's just the weight of the pack on my back as we're going down here. But nice scenery off to the sides, and it's nice being back up high again. This is not always the smoothest of roads. I think I just saw a raccoon. That's my first raccoon. Yep, that was a raccoon. Woohoo! It's a new animal. I know you Americans probably think it's hilarious that I'm getting excited over a raccoon, but and we don't have those in New Zealand. So that's the saddle just over there, and then I get to climb this big hill. I think today's a up and down day. that was my nice little lunch stop. So I had a nice break and ate a lot. Got good incentive to eat a decent amount because it lightens my load. So now I start the big climb up this hill. I've done 10 miles, that's 16 kilometres, and it's another 6 miles or around 9 kilometres to the next water source. So I'll fill up with water, see how I feel. I might go further or I might just stay there. We'll see. A shared road, and I think there's a few mountain bikers do it. But this would be nice coming down, not quite so nice going up. So many beautiful places to be camping all the way along. Ever since we got to into the treed area, very regular intervals is lovely camping. Just met a lady going the opposite way to me. She started in Walker's Pass and she's section hiking, and she said she's only doing 400 miles. So I said to her, yeah, 400 miles is a long way. But she replied, yeah, anywhere but on this trail with all the through hikers, it's a long way. But yeah, I don't like when the section hikers think what they're doing is not impressive. It is. I mean, 400 miles. I know that's a long way. Good on her for getting out and doing it. This looks like it's swampland. Wind turbines again. Alright, so we're nearly at the top, and then once at the top, then it'll just be winding along the side of the hill for a while. Some of them are facing the wrong way. These are a much older generation wind turbine, and they're actually noisier than the big ones. I guess changes in technology, got even more up along there. Back on single trail again. These things are pretty cool. Time for another panorama. Look at the colours out there, it's beautiful colours out there. And then there's this weird hill, even lighter colour. And then hills and mountains that way. Ooh. See the trail again, and we are going around the side of the hill, and we're going in and out and in and out of several of these. So I've got another 3 miles, 4.8 kilometres to go till I get to the water source, which is a spring. Like the lichen, you've got the bright yellow, and then you've got the bright orange as well. Looks like someone's been splashing paint on the rock. Cool rocks up on the top of the hill there. Got a new snake. It is bright green with orange down the sides, and it's quite small. I'm not getting too close. That's why I have a zoom on my camera. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's going along there now. Look, climb. It's pretty good at climbing. Beautiful colour. It's a really little snake. wish it would keep going. I would like to get past. Bright orange on the belly. It's pretty cool. Not sure if you can see the orange. Alright. It's not moving, so I just need to tap the rock and hope it keeps going. There it goes. Hey, back to lots of flowers. A lovely shaded bit. I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but it's a really hot day today. And there hasn't, once we left those trees going along the side of the hill, there wasn't a lot of shade. Also on this side, there seems to be a light breeze, which there hasn't been before, so very nice. So this is my pack. See, normally it's sitting around there, but with 8 days food, and now I've loaded up. I'm at 3 litres of water as well, so that is one full little pack. So this is the spring. Thankfully we don't actually have to draw out of the spring, because that's looking pretty horrible, but that water is nice and clear, doesn't smell, doesn't seem to have anything in it, so yeah, really nice. So full of water. So now I'm going to do about 4 more miles, I think. There's apparently a nice campsite in the trees. So from the springs back there, where I refilled with water, it's another 18-mile stretch. So yeah, another long stretch, but apparently after that then water will be a lot more frequent, sort of every 8 miles or so. So I won't have to be carrying quite as much. Some neat cliffs up there, got a white line going through the middle of them. A bit hard to see with the sun where it is, unfortunately. This is a nice bit of track, not rocky like it has been for a while, and in and out of trees. Yeah, if you just ignore the windmills. No, they're actually not annoying. Their noise is not intrusive, it's just very quiet in the background, almost like the hum of a generator once you get used to it. Rugged hills. Yee! Nice to be back up in the mountains. I am less than a mile away from my campsite now, which is good. The heavy pack didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. I stopped a lot more often than I normally do and took the pack off. I've been walking at a pretty gentle pace and especially careful anywhere that it's rough. So the last thing I want to do is go over my ankle with a heavy pack. So yeah, it's been good. Body feels okay. My left knee gave a little twinge for probably about 5 minutes, which gave me a little panic attack, but then it seemed to come right. Feet, not too bad. So I'm coming, the campsite will be around 21 miles, so I think that's about 34, something like that, kilometres. So pretty much a normal day for me. And despite all the rest breaks, it doesn't seem to be much slower either. But it'll be nice getting into camp early and just relaxing and start eating some of my food. I've got a new policy So I've laid out snacks for every day, and if I don't eat the snack during the day, then I need to eat it that night. I think what I've been doing is, especially in the afternoons, I don't feel like the snacks, so I don't have them. What it means is at the end I have a whole lot of leftover snacks and I haven't had the calories that I should be having. So I'll see how it goes, trying to force it down in the evenings. Woo. So yeah, nearly at the campsite. Nice to be back out on the trail again. Did really enjoy my zero. Wasn't sure if I would in such a social house, but really neat bunch of hikers that were there, and Brenda of course. It was just lovely, so had a really relaxing time. So yeah, it's good. Right.